Hello people, my name is Brad and today I'm going to be teaching you how to screen record on your Mac OS X 6.8. It's also known as Mac Snow Leopard. So anyway, I'm just going to get you through the basics of how to do such a thing. Anyway, so let's just get started here. The things you're going to need obviously are going to be, first you're going to need a screen recorder, which mine is Screen Recorder Pro. If yours is a different screen recorder, I don't really know how to work with that. If you give me this screenshot of what it is or whatever, I can probably figure out how to do it and work around it. But if you just play with it yourself, I'm pretty sure you can figure it out yourself as well. That, or I could just make a video on how to do it and then just be like, alright, sweet. Alright, anyway, but for this one, you're going to need Screen Recorder Pro, which is the one I'm obviously showing. You're also going to need these two, which is called Linein and Linein Copy, and also something called Soundflower, and this is called Soundflower Bed, and I'll show you that application, which is a little interesting in itself. Okay, so basically the reason I'm telling you this right now is because if you're like me, if you're skeptical about upgrading to a Mac OS X Lion from the App Store, you don't want to do that. Or I'm not saying you don't want to do it, you can do it, I'm just saying I'm not doing it because there's a half of the people are saying it's good and half the people are saying it's bad. I don't want to be part of the bad side, so I'm just going to do this. And if you don't have Quicktime X, and for some reason you can't get a hold of Quicktime X, I'm going to do this one instead because this is a cheaper option, I think, because Mac OS X Lion is $20 for the upgrade, and this, for me, is only $8. So comparing prices, yeah, it's a little cheaper. For some people, it doesn't really matter. For me, because I like to play around as well, it matters. Anyway, let's get started. So, to get started, what you're going to want to do is basically, first you're going to want to download the things. So, you're going to want to download Linein, which is spelled Linein, obviously, you can see it right there. And you're going to want to download Soundflower. Way to do that, Google Chrome, Safari, whatever, mine is Google Chrome. Google, and then just look for Linein Mac or whatever, and you can download it that way. But for me, I'll leave you a link on the bottom. You don't have to thank me, I'll just do it. I'll leave you a copy, and it's probably gonna be the first one that's gonna show up. It's called Linein, and it's gonna be really easy. You're just gonna want to get that, and then once you actually get it, you're gonna go to your Finder, and you're gonna want to make a copy of it. There's a reason I'm going to show you why you want to make a copy, but for now, you're going to just make a copy once you download it. Then you're going to want to get Soundflower. Again, Google, then look for Mac Soundflower. It's going to give you one. I don't personally trust CNET, but if everyone else does, then who am I to blame? Okay, and then last but not least, you're going to want to go to the App Store. Then you're going to want to go to Screen Recorder. Now, there are two things you can download. You can get Screen Recorder Pro, or you can get the regular trial version, which is called Screen Recorder Tool. And with Screen Recorder Tool, you're only going to get 3 minutes. With Screen Recorder Pro, you're going to get unlimited, which is what I'm getting right now. But yeah, for the purposes of showing you how to do this, I'm just going to show you Screen Recorder Tool, and that's going to give you what you need. Alright, so with Screen Recorder Pro on, I'm going to show you how to use it. These two virtually look the same. So when you open it up, you're going to see custom record size, and you're going to see this little box. Everyone knows, go full screen, bam, you're good. Record quality, I go high because I'm just that way. I'm a video editor, as you can see from Premiere Pro and After Effects. Add cursor, yes, because everyone wants to see a cursor. And record audio. And this is where it gets buggy, because with the built-in microphone, I apologize for any background noise you're hearing. I can't really control where I live because I still live with my parents. Sorry. Anyway, you're going to see record audio from, and it's going to say built-in microphone. What's going to happen is you're going to want to change that to Soundflower 2 if you've downloaded Soundflower. If possible, I'll give you a link to that as well, so you can get Soundflower too. Linein and Soundflower should both be free, so don't pay for anything, except for Video Recorder Pro. That is different. That's going to help you record. And so basically you're going to want to change that to Soundflower Channel 2. and then you're going to want to go to System Audio Record. And so basically what's going to happen is you're going to press this button and a box is going to show up. It's going to want you to install something. Say yes, install it. And the weird thing is, it's going to install, but the box is still going to show up and it's going to say, do you want to install this? Go back to Screen Recorder Tool or Screen Recorder Pro, whichever one you did, and then you're going to want to press this. If it checks, that means it's installed. If it doesn't check, it's not installed, so try it again until this checks. Okay, so then once you do that, what's going to happen is that it's going to be hard for you to record anything because nothing is imported into Soundflower Channel 2. So the way you're going to do that is follow these instructions. First, you're going to go to System Preferences, and that's going to open up. On mine is already open up. Define System Preferences, go to Application, get out of the way. Go to Application, and it's going to be right here, System Preferences, and you're going to turn it on. And this little box is going to show up. Then you're going to find Sound, and then on your output, you're going to want the output to be Soundflower Channel 16. Cool, right? Alright, cool. So then you're going to, once you do that, close it. And what that's basically going to do is that anything you hear or any music that's playing in your screen is going to go to the Soundflower Channel 16. And so now we're going to use these two little things. If you did what I said and duplicated it, you're going to have your first line in here, and then your second line in is going to turn on somewhere else. I have it minimized so you can hear it. So there you go. There are the two line ins. Now, with the first line in, you're going to want to put default system input, then press select, and then to Soundflower Channel 2. And then just change output to Soundflower Channel 2. Then press pass through. Now what this is going to do, you're going to hear yourself talk, and it's going to be a little weird, yes. If you like it, cool, but I don't think you're going to like it when you're screen recording. So if you want to hear yourself talk, go up to this little flower thing on the top, that's Soundflower, turn it on and go to built-in output, and you're going to basically hear yourself talk. I don't want that. Turn it off. So yeah, if you don't want to hear yourself talk when you're recording, you're going to go down to Soundflower Channel 16 and then put that into built-in output. And so basically, you haven't turned on your music yet, so what you're going to do is just put in from input from Soundflower Channel 16 to output from to Soundflower Channel 2. And so basically that's going to put all your music and such to Soundflower Channel 2. And this is your voice, and that's going to go to Soundflower Channel 2. And with your screen record tool, it all goes straight into Soundflower Channel 2. Sweet! Anyway, so then once you do that, minimize, and then I'll show you right now. As you can see, you can hear music when you're playing your video or recording. So yeah. I like that music. I'll turn it down a little bit. I don't know if it's going to be any louder. No, I don't want it on. Anyway, so basically that's all you really need. Once everything's outputted to Soundflower Channel 2, you're just going to press record and it's going to start recording for you. And just remember, if you want to hear yourself talk, just turn on built-in output for Soundflower Channel 2. If you don't want to hear yourself talk, but you still want to hear music, turn this off, but turn Soundflower Channel 16 on to built-in output. That's basically going to allow you to hear yourself. So anyway, that's all there is to it. If you have any questions, leave it in the box below. I'll leave you with the links that you need to download Soundflower and Linein. And you can pretty much find screen recorder on your own. If you have any other screen recording applications you want to use instead, I can certainly try and work around it and see if I can help you out. Of course, if I have to pay for it, that might get a little tricky, and we're going to have to work around that. But other than that, feel free to hope you like this lesson in how to record with this Mac, and I hope you have a good day.